What's up, y'all? Oh, I didn't mute my microphone that whole time. That's crazy. Oops. How's it going, guys? Would love if I could get some confirmation that someone could hear me. Can y'all hear me? If you can, hell yeah. If not, please let me know so that I don't just keep talking to no one. Cool, sick. Thank you, Shooting Star. I'm back from Worlds. You can all tell. No, I can't hear you. Thank you, Maltron. I'm much tanner than I was. I'm not going to show you my shoulders, but they are burned. It was a great trip. It was a great trip. I hope y'all had fun watching the stream and everything. Yeah, today the plan is to play some Charizard. Yeah, the plan is to play some Charizard, probably Zard. I'm trying to decide if I want to play, because there's a Limitless tour. I signed up for Sunnies. Trying to decide if I want to play. Honestly, I may as well, right? Play a Limitless tour. Copy to clipboard. I'll check in. We're going to be streaming for a couple hours. Then I have coaching. Seeking going top 8 at Baltimore and Sunnies? Hell yeah, bro. That's awesome. You got it. What do you think about Pedro's List versus Tours? I haven't actually played Pedro's List yet. I was afraid to play Pedro's List because there's no mana fee. That being said, the main reason that I chose Tours List... This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing, but I'm going to admit it to all of you because this is a safe space. It's a safe space. I only own 270 HP Charmanders. And so Towards List was perfect because you only need 2. So I played Towards List. I haven't tried too many other ones. I do want the Dusknoir. I took Towards List to a cup. I thought the Rabsca was really cool. I would have loved a third Charmander. I never missed Rotom. Interestingly enough, I never missed Rotom. Yeah, it was a very... I don't know. Towards List is really cool. Bro is just a goated deck builder. I got top 4. I ended up losing to like really crazy variants in game 3. I had like a 24 card deck or something like that. I went play my hand to 0, stamp for 5, and then I still had Squovet Bib and Fez. And I had 3 Ultra Balls, 2 Charizards, 4 Arvins, and 2 rare candies in my deck. And I needed to see like any combination of them. And off of Stamp plus Fez, I drew 4 Arvins, no out to the second piece. And then I went Squovet Unfair Stamp, and I drew both Charizards double Ultra Ball. And that's how I lost top 4. So, what can you do? Is Flutter Mane a valid tech? Yeah, I think Flutter's cool. In between games of the Sunnies, I hit Sunny round 1. No way! I hit Sunny round 1, bro. No. How are they gonna give me the GOAT round 1? Alright, give me a sec, guys. I have to copy Towards List. Make my deck nice and pretty. Maybe I'll do this in between games, actually. Bro. No. He is playing Raging Bolt. I didn't get it. That's interesting. Send. All right, let me look at chat real quick. Hey, Tay, how's it going? How do we feel about Guardy now? I think Guardy's cool. I don't think it's like necessarily like, I don't know. It seems like it's in a middling spot in the meta. I am not attending Baltimore, but if I were attending Baltimore, I would not be playing Gardevoir. I think that is the conclusion that I've come to. I think the deck, the format is I mean, maybe if I tested Rapska and I really thought that like it fixed the Drago matchup, I would maybe consider playing Guardy. Hey, hello, don't subscribe. What's wrong with Guardy? It's just like, okay, how do I explain? Like, the meta is just kind of like, the meta is just kind of like not very good for it. Reggie Drago, if you go second, if you go first against Drago, I think you're favored. But if you go second, you usually lose. And it's hard because Guardy wants to blind second. I think right now you probably blind first, but like against Drago, usually you want to go first. And if you go first and get Klefki out, you're usually in a solid spot. But like if they go first and they turn two, like pop off, like you just lose. There's really nothing you can do. And I expect Miraidon to be the second most played deck at the event. Oh, Sunny sent a game. I expect Miraidon to be the second most played deck. And so because of that, which is also another like tough matchup for Guardy. And then the deck that people are hyping the most coming out of Worlds is Ancient Box. And like, if those are going to be the three most popular decks, it's going to be Drago, Miraidon, and Ancient Box. Like, that is not a good meta for Guardy. It's like really bad meta for Guardy. So I don't know. I just think this is not Guardy's tournament. It's not a thinking man's format. Yeah, it's not a thinking man's format. Like, Charizard is probably the like best thinking deck. Oh god, my hand is so bad. Hopefully Luminion's prized. I'm first. Uh-oh. Oh, that helps. Is this really what I'm getting? Cleffa? I mean, I kind of need it next turn, right? Do I have a basic prize? Yeah, Pidgey. One Arven. One Candy. One Fire. Okay, this seems fine. Can bench the Bidoof. Heavy Ball for Pidge. See the rest of my prizes. Yeah, Million. Okay. It's not like an awesome spot, but we can draw things that help for us. What decks in format are you still blind second with? I don't know. The Raging Bolt list that I play is blind first. So I don't even know. Lugia probably is blind second. Well, no, you might not be able to blind second anymore because of Reggie Drago. Maybe nothing. Maybe everything is blind first. This Charizard list might be blind first. I don't know. I would have to ask Tord. Can't believe this game is going mobile. Now I have to play it real. How can Raging Bolt beat Zard? Seems almost impossible. It's hard. It's very hard for Raging Bolt to win. Unless, like, my setup is really bad, right? So, like, if I don't draw anything, Torch says he blind second, so there you go. There you go, right? You probably want to choose first into Drago, so you can establish the Relor. But, yeah, I don't know. TM Evo Rapska, yeah. I mean, it's probably better to go first still, so that you have, like, more access to finding energy and stuff like that, but in every other matchup, blind second makes sense. Like, I can't think of another matchup where Charizard would want to go first. If Sunny gets the KO here, that could be bad. Would you still use Guardy against a lot of Iron Thorns? I mean, if your local meta is all Iron Thorns, sure, play Guardy. You'll farm. You'll farm for sure. I just don't think Iron Thorns is that good. Sada, okay. So he's got the KO. It's not great. I'd really love to draw, like... I don't even know what I want to draw. I don't even know what I want to draw. No idea. I don't think there's a single card that fixes this for me. Arven's probably the best. Pokestop. I might have to rip this. Ooh! Ooh! I don't even know if Ancient Box does blind second. Because, like, Ancient Box still wants first in a lot of matchups. Maybe, though. You probably want second against, like, Turbo decks. Maybe, though. I don't even know. Maybe you don't want first against Turbo decks. Ban Pheasant or Kieran that fixes the format. Sure. Ban Pheasant. I would be down for Pheasant. Yeah, Pokemon Catcher. I think I agree with you. Ancient usually wants first. Okay. It seems like Zard is like the most go second deck in the format. Maybe Guardy, but I don't know. Right now I feel like it's not. Tails. Incineroar Zard? No, I haven't. No, I have not. Okay, they're going for the Sandy Shocks. Makes some amount of sense. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't have, like, a great option this turn. Buddy Poffin is okay. What do I even get, though? My Mander's already dead. I don't want Relor. I could get second Pidgey, but, like, what does it do? Pokestop into Ultra Ball? Okay. Sure. You can grab Squovet, I guess. Just go like Nest Dash into Grasping Draw. If I get an Arven, then... Yeah, I guess technically if I was gonna get... I forgot Squovet was in the deck, but I guess technically if I was gonna get Squovet, I should have done it before the Pokestop. Oof. Who are you? I'm Josh. Nice to meet you. What a question. Okay. So if Sunny doesn't boss kill me, I think we're in an okay spot here. This is like a solid hand. I feel like there's a world where Sablezard with double mana fee can be a black horse for this format. Yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. I think your biggest issue right now is that Miraidon is really good, and I don't know that Miraidon is a good enough matchup for you. Maybe it is. That was always like one of the weirder matchups for Sablezard. Thoughts on United Wings? I don't think it's very good. I think it kind of folds to everything right now. You might beat Charizard. And you might beat some of the... Like, you probably beat Bolt. You probably beat Moon. Miraidon is maybe winnable, but Hands makes it tough. So, I don't know. Unsure. So, like, realistically, I'm just going, like, Zard. Candy Zard, bench Radzard for the fire. And then, like, CC. And then try and take a KO with Radzard and not put a 2-prizer in play, right? Koraidon is cool in Sablezard. What does Koraidon do? I don't actually know. I don't want to put Pidgeot in play, I don't think, right now. So we're going to go here. We can go bench Radzard. I don't want to put Fez in play. Do I have any fire in my discard? No. So we can go Candy Zard. Three. 1, 2, 3. Counter Catcher the Raging Bolts. Give him less Sada targets. I don't really care about the Ogerpon killing me. Do I need another candy? I feel like I would rather Pal Pad. Yeah, I feel like I'd rather Pal Pad. Probably only need one more candy. So like Arvin Iono here. Ultra Ball the board. Grab the barrel. Then we want to draw a supporter. Iono or like Arvin for Stamp probably is best. Sure. Yeah, and then I can Stamp. Evo doesn't matter much, so we'll probably just like slam Evo somewhere. Sure. But Barrel can have it, and then we can Stamp. Getting Pidgeotto here would be kind of cool, right? So if I go, but I want the boss, I think. Meh. We can just attack. Take the KO. And then I have no 2-prizer on board. If they kill Zard, I have no 2-prizer, so I can just go Radzard. What's your impressions of Hydrapple from Stellar? I don't know. I don't know that I have, like, a specific impression. Okay, they probably drew grass, or, like, a way to get grass. Maybe Sada or something. Yeah, Teal Dance, okay. What is their, one Iono. Okay. They play one Iono. Makes sense, makes sense. There's Pokestop. My god! Okay. Fair enough. Night Stretcher. Do you just get another Bolt? Or is it another Energy? Oh, second Ogerpon. Okay, sure. I can understand that. This doesn't hit for weakness, right? Yeah, so they can't, like, Gust Kill Barrel. Even if they Iono me after I take the KO. So we're feeling pretty good. Yeah, Myriad Leaf Shower makes sense. Does anything in Stellar seem good except Briar? Yeah, are you kidding me? We got Terra Skyfield. Terra Skyfield is definitely good. Definitely good. Oh, Pidgeotto's good. I can probably DT this. for the retreat. Do I ever get anything else here? Like, no, right? Like, I'd rather just hold my hand. Take the KO. Yeah, I don't see a reason to get anything else here. Like, I don't want to nest dash this hand. I've already got Pidgeot. I've got Samurott. I've got Boss. Like, I literally have everything I could possibly want. So I don't think there's a reason to Squo that. 2 fighting, 1 fire, 280. Is it an EX? Is it a 2-prizer, Koraidon, Pokemon catcher? Because generally I don't like 2-prizers in Sablezard. Hydrapple's too linear, slow. Yeah, I think I agree. I think Raging Bolt is always better. Especially because you can take it... Well, I mean, you can take advantage of Briar, I guess, in... Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. I don't love Hydrapple. It just seems meh. Is Ancient Box good? Yeah. I think Ancient Box post-Worlds probably has the best matchup spread. And I don't think it's that close, actually. Yeah, but it's good, like, versus Regidrago. Oh, that's fair. Sure. But so is Charizard, you know? I'm using Towards list. Yep, this is Towards exact 60. Towards exact 60. It's not the most creative, but it is what we're playing. He's digging for Iono. He, like, needs it. Because if not, we just have game in hand. They shuffled Iono in. And yeah, they're going to Pokegear for it. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. And then they do have an extra turn, right? Oh, they don't even need one. They can kill me. Right? 30, 60, 90, 120, 1... Oh. No, they can't. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. Yeah, they can't KO me. Do you think Crispin will be used in Dragon decks like Regidrago? I think Crispin will be used in Dragapult for sure. Hi, Jared. How Ancient Box is rocking so much of the structure of the deck seems weak. Greninja kill plus Iono, you never come back. I think the theory is that you are supposed to, like, turbo through your deck enough that Iono's not that impactful. Plus, you get Pheasantipity now. Which helps a lot, too. This doesn't kill me. Iono, sure. Often Iono. Myriad Leaf Shower, 150, yep. So what could I do? Rabska. Do I want anything that was in my hand before Iono? Yeah, I do. I want a lot of stuff that was in my hand before Iono. So we definitely Poffin. I think I do grab Pidgey. Is there a reason not to grab Rellor? Yes, because I want space for Lumineon. Actually, maybe I grab... No. Okay. Lumineon only works if I win this turn, so... Yeah, we'll just go, like, Pidge. And then we'll go Squovette. Thornton. Thornton's not enough, is it? It is if I get Candy Zard. No, I'd still be an energy short, I think. Iono collapsed. Is that it? Turo's in deck, right? Turo promote retreat. Turo's in deck, right, chat? Guys, is Turo in deck? Oh, God. Oh, thank God. Okay. That was momentarily scary. GG, Sonny. GG. That was scary for a second. Okay. I feel like we played that pretty well. I feel like we played that pretty well, right? I think so. Nice. I should write down my prize cards. I like the worst. I love streaming. I really do. I love streaming. It's like my favorite thing ever. However, every time I go to read chat, my brain resets. I have a notebook somewhere. Oh, did y'all see this? Can y'all see it? I got the board. We got the board, chat. Bro, I was so happy. My girlfriend finessed. My girlfriend finessed the board, bro. Absolutely finessed it. Okay. I got a notebook so I can write down my prize cards. So, all right, now in between rounds, ask some questions. What's going on? How's everyone feeling about the meta? How's everyone feeling about Baltimore? WGF, true. Chloe is the GOAT. What can I say? All right. Great. Stream notes. Would you change anything in the Tord list? I don't think I've played enough of the list to know the answer to that question. I think is the most like genuine answer I can give you. Pidgeotto came in clutch there for sure. But at my cup, I did not use Pidgeotto a single time. It is very cool card though. Like having access to Pidgeotto is very cool. Like the Evo stuff is very cool. So I don't think I would change that. I haven't missed Rotom. The only thing that I really would like is a third Charmander, I think. Like I do occasionally miss third Charmander. I think that's been like the biggest thing. Yeah, is the third Charmander. But outside of that, I don't know, like Tord is basically playing Turbo Radzard, right? Like that's his strat. And yeah, I mean, I really like that. I love the Thornton. I think Thornton is really, really cool. Thornton is like historically one of my favorite cards of all time. I've played Thornton in like a ridiculous amount of decks that like just did not need Thornton in them. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Entei would be cool. That's another like looking at the other lists that performed well at Worlds. The Entei is something that's really interesting to me as an option. Just because if you do go second into Regidrago, you can still just like respond to an Ogerpon using the Entei. Another thing that I would consider is the like an energy search option. Either raw energy search or like a vessel, both would be fine. Just so like on your turn one, you can go Arven for E-Search plus Evo. And then if you go second into the Drago matchup, you don't need to raw start the energy in order to get Relor into play. Or, sorry, Rabska into play. Because that was my big thing is like you almost never start with energy in your hand. So the Evo is much worse if you go second. Does Rabsca protect against Devo? Yes. Sockhosk, what are your thoughts on Luxray control? I think it's okay. I would almost always rather play Alessandro's list than Luxray, personally. I think Alessandro's deck is just like more in tune with the meta than Luxray is. What are your thoughts on Pertusi's Zard list with Entei? How about we have a little bit of time before the next round, right? We have like 10 minutes or so, 8 minutes. That's enough. Let me real quick window capture, Chrome. We'll expand this out. Let me drag this down a little, like there, right? Perfect. Yeah, and then we can take a look at some of the lists. This is Tord's list, obviously. Pertusi got 28th, right? Yeah, 28th. So my biggest gripe with Pertusi's list, personally, is the lack of mana fee. And maybe that's wrong. I haven't played any games with his list. So maybe you really, truly just don't need mana fee. Maybe you, like, you know, if you get early Kiramed, maybe truly, like, Entei, and then late game, like, Turo, Candy, Zard is enough. I just don't see it. I don't know. No mana fee feels so risky to me. Like, at least force them to pop off. That's my thought. Is like, if they have it, they have it. But like, I would want to force them to pop off. Otherwise, I think the list is really cool. Prime Catcher Zard is always really interesting to me. I do generally prefer Unfair Stamp over Prime, but like, I think this is cool. Pertusi is obviously like one of the best Zard players of all time. The one thing for sure with this list, I don't think you need third Zard EX right now. I think you could pretty happily cut third Zard EX for mana fee. That's my thought anyway. Mist is cool. If you're not playing Rabsca, I like the Mist. Although the Turbo Radzard versions that play DTE, I think those are cool too. So yeah, Pertusi's list is cool. It's definitely interesting. Like, I think this is like one of the more, like, Tord's is the most interesting Zard list out of all of them, but I think this list is like the second most. And I love 3 Iono. Heavy support counts in Charizard are something that I have missed a lot. So yeah, I think this is cool. I think it's a very cool list. Having the aggressive Entei option, like I said, is, I think, very cool into Regidrago and, you know, other Ogre Pawn decks right now. Where are the other ones? Yeah. Yeah, solid list as well. Yeah, another Prime Catcher list. They're playing the Jamming Tower. I don't think Jamming Tower is all that valuable right now. I do like the Roxanne in tandem with the Dusknoir line. But yeah, like I said, I haven't played too many of the non-Tord lists because I only own 2 Charmanders. But yeah, I would say Tord's is probably my favorite. All right, sorry, let me go back to answering questions. Do you think, which Zard list would you run for Baltimore? Probably some version of Tords. But I would need to practice more. Do you think the format is too aggressive / turbo or just right? I am going to make a statement that might upset some of you. I don't think it will upset you badly, but this is my feeling as someone who has played the game for a very long time. I think any format where the best supporter is Professor's Research is not very good. That is like a general feeling that I have about the game, because there is very, very little skill expression in a card like Research. Basically, for a year and a half, Iono has been the best supporter, and right now Research is. And there is no counterplay to Research. You, as somebody's opponent, cannot counterplay Research at all. As the person playing Research, you can still thin your deck like you would with any other draw supporter, but essentially you're just throwing away your hand and hoping you draw things. So there's not a lot of skill in playing Research, and it makes the game so fast that, like, it completely invalidates certain archetypes of decks, right? Because every deck needs to be able to keep up with the fast pace that you're establishing based on research. And so it forces us into a very turbo style meta, which I don't tend to prefer personally. I tend to like high skill expression decks. This year, the only decks I played basically were Urshifu, Lost Box, and Gardevoir. I did play Ancient Box to EUIC, which was, we played a weird list, but like, I tend to prefer high skill expression decks, and so a format like this is not fun for me. Does that make it a bad format? I don't know. It's all opinion, right? It's all opinion. But when you see a lot of top level players saying like, this is not a good format, usually the reason is because it's lower skill expression. Like any format where artificially like skill is less valuable as a factor, people are generally not going to prefer. Like high level players are not going to prefer. And I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, I'm a high level player. I don't consider myself a top player, but I do tend to like more skill expressive formats. So, do you miss Dusknoir? I don't know. I've never played it with... I tested a little bit Dusknoir Zard for Worlds. I have never had a game where I was like, if I had Dusknoir right now, I would win. So I would say no, I don't miss Dusknoir. I don't think that's the point of this version of the deck. Like, Turbo Radzard does kind of the same thing. Like, just forcing a one prize board state kind of does the same thing. Bro, you're the best player ever. Thank you. Thank you, Joao. I really appreciate you. In best of 1, 30 minutes, do you still prefer Alessandro list? Did Alessandro play Chiyu? I can't remember. He didn't. No, I think in best of 1 you probably have to play Chiyu. Yeah, I think in best of 1 you probably have to play Chiyu. I am playing in Sunny's weekly. I hit Sunny round 1 and I beat him. Is Flutterman a dead card if you don't start with it? In what, Charizard? Unsure. Elaborate, please. What do you think were the biggest obstacles to Pecha/Mochizard emerging going into the Worlds meta? Like, why wasn't it good enough specifically? You still lose to Regidrago. Regidrago was bound to be the number of like... The number of Regidragos was bound to be as high as it was. Like, it was always going to be that high. And the Pecharunt list just doesn't actually beat Regidrago. So, like, you have to play something that does. And the best two options for that are the Entei version, which just allows you to not play into Kyurem and just, like, KO Ogerpon early and aggressively, or the Turbo Radzard version. And neither of those utilize Pecharunt effectively, which is why it's worse. How does the save vibe with Heavy? I'll have to try it. I have to buy another Charmander. To be honest, Iono is kind of bad in this format with Fez. Maybe not bad, but it isn't good. Correct. It is still good. I don't want to sit here and be like, Iono is not good. It is. Iono is still a very strong card. It's just not the strongest supporter. And Iono is by far the most skill expressive supporter in the format. So, yeah. I'm fairly new, so this Ooga Booga format works nicely for me, but I totally get it. Fair enough. Yeah, I am not one of the, like, players that's like, we should never have formats that are good for introductory level players. Like, I'm a coach, right? Like, I am currently the #1 coach on Metafy, and like, for the purposes of my students, this is a great format. Like, if I could have a format where like I could feel confident giving every single one of my students Raging Bolt and be like, yeah, you will see success playing this deck if you play it well, I would love that, because that was not NAIC format, right? If I gave my students Raging Bolt, I knew if they hit a good player on Gardevoir, they were losing. But right now, I can give my newer students Raging Bolt, I can teach them the fundamentals of the game, and it'll actually, like, reflect in their tournament results, right? Because it's a good deck right now. So from a coaching perspective, I think this format is great. From a player perspective, not so much. But that's my fault. Like, I should not have defaulted to Guardy at Worlds. I should not have. I should have played Raging Bolt with the rest of my group. But that's my fault. Does that mean research is going to be printed in Regulation H? They already said they're going to be printing it and everything. It'll just be in the next base set. Format has a lower skill ceiling. Yes. I don't think the skill ceiling is particularly high right now. Yeah. Drago has some skill expression, but it's like not crazy. Okay, next round is up. Corcho 5. I'm gonna add my opponent and then I will try and answer some more questions. Banati X is really fun right now. My good friend Tyler Matthews just won the cup. I top 4'd a cup and got a little unlucky to lose in top 4, and then he won in finals. I'm at the Fluttermane and Pedro's list. What's the strategy behind it? You can shut off other Pokemon's abilities, which is pretty good. You can like gust up the barrel, gust up Pheasantipity. It's just a really solid stall tactic for you to reestablish board. But also Fluttermane is a pretty decent attacker right now. I don't know though. I haven't actually played any games, so I'm not sure exactly why Pedro played the Fluttermane. There's still lots of skill, just a bit less. I would say that there's significantly less skill, but like it's not, I don't know, it's not like terrible. Okay. I did not know they announced that. Yeah, it's been a thing since like Sword and Shield, I think. Boss, Research, and something else are always going to be in format. Don't enjoy Raging Bolt or Drago. I actually do quite enjoy playing Raging Bolt. Like if I'm just vibing on the ladder, like Raging Bolt's usually the first deck that I'll play. Options are Ancient Guardian, Lost Unbox, rest is piles of garbage. I need a clarification on that. I don't know if I agree. Why does Kyurem, according to top players, shut down Lost Box? When Drapion didn't shut down Mew. Drapion just KO'd one Mew VMAX. Kyurem shuts down all draw power. Kyurem goes, attack for 1 energy, clear your board. Drapion KO'd Mew and took 3 prizes, but 1, there was counterplay with Path, and 2, Drapion did not KO your Genesect, so then you could very easily reestablish like a new board, right? Where you can't do that in response to Kyurem. Kyurem just kills all your draw. I started playing Pokemon in mid-July and managed to top 4 the challenge at my locals this month. I've only played Ancient Box, but I love this format for learning the game. Yeah, Ancient Box is really cool right now. I really like it. Do you think Pultzard is strictly inferior to Zard? Yes. I think that the space that you would commit to Pult right now is better utilized as either like Rapska or like, you know, whatever else. Dusknorline, etc., etc. What am I playing against? Hisui and Samurott? Is there Devo? No Devo. What? Second. Chat, I'm chalked. I don't know how to play against Hisui and Samurott. What on earth? Oh, this hand would have been so good. This hand would have been so good. Oh, it's Frostlass. Samurott Frostlass. Samurott Frostlass Monkey Dory, but there's no Devo. One mulligan. Does Relor do anything? Like, no, right? Oh, it stops Mooncleave. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's an ability. I think this is fine to sack. I think this is fine to sack. I have no idea how to play this matchup. Okay, we're taking notes, friends. I'm gonna treat this like a real game of Pokemon. Second Dark. Please tell me their hand is dead. Shoes? What? They play 4 shoes. Thank you, Drew. Yeah, don't get me wrong, like, I have played my fair share of Oonga Boonga decks. Like, literally this season I got top 32 at a regional with Arctina. Like, I was one win off of top 8 with Arctina, which is like one of the most Oonga Boonga decks to ever exist. I have no hate. I have no hate for Oonga Boonga inherently, but especially like research Oonga Boonga just increases the tempo of the format so drastically. So I'm excited for Stellar Crown because I think Zard becomes BDIF again. And I think Zard BDIF formats have tended to be pretty good. Briar is probably a little overpowered, but whatever. Samurott. Dark Patch. Chat, am I gonna get farmed? Bidoof. I Poffin for Pidgey Charmander. And pass? Like, I don't like particularly want to get Lumineon here. Because they can just kill it turn 1. So I think it is literally like Poffin for Pidgey, Charmander, and pass. Okay, so I have a Pidgey prized. Pidgey. There's a Pidgeot in my hand, yeah. There's a Candy in my hand. There's an Ultra Ball in my hand. Evo is prized. 2 fire. What else? Turo. Pass. What does Zard lose to next format? I actually think Raging Bolt beats it. I think Raging Bolt beats it now because of Briar. Bro. I'm about to get, Forest Sealstone Prime Catchered. I'm about to get Forest Sealstone for Prime Catchered. Janine! It's fine. I have Thornton in hand, so I can go, like, Thornton Relor into whatever dies. Candy. They just have it! Bro. This game is so good. So Zard is what? Double fire. I need 4 energy. Ultra Ball. Candy Pidge. Flip the script. Candy, Poffin, Band. So I can go Ultra Ball, Poffin. I need the... yeah, okay. So it's Ultra Ball, Poffin, Ultra Ball. For Zard. Thornton, Relor, Candy, Zard. Quick search. Bye-bye. Pidgeotto was the other prize. So Pidgeotto is gone. Fire Energy's gone. So our last 4 prizes are Pidgey, Evo, Turo, Fire. There's Frostlass, okay. Bro, they are going crazy. Bro has researched with a 0-card hand twice. He's too good. Monkey, okay. So now I feel okay to boss, I think. Like boss KO Monkey. Although, I don't know, my board doesn't look amazing. What do their switch counts look like? 1? They play 1 switch, 1 Turo. Turo's gone, they just have switch. So I could theoretically, like, quick search for boss, hit this for 210. I mean, I don't hate that. The issue is then I die, right? So what's my other option? Like establish Mander? I mean, I don't know. This seems kind of fine, right? They're damaging themselves. So unless they like kill Pidgeotto here or Pidgeot here, it's like kind of fine. So I think I want to do this. Just hit him for 210. Let it like maybe die to Frostlass. They're going to be able to monkey. But they only have 1 switch. I'm not sure that this was correct. I'm very unsure. I'm like banking on being able to take a turn off. Bundle. Dude. They're crazy. They're crazy, bro. Oh my god, dude. They're crazy. They're so much better than me. Collapse. They get rid of the Ursaluna. Bro. 3 energy. They play 8 total. They have to have a dark. They're crazy. They're crazy. Samurott V-Star. Okay. Oh, they forest sealed. Dark Patch goes here. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. And there's not much I can do about this. Promote page. Zard. So if I get Palpad, I have the most outs to get it if I do this first. Ultra Ball. Is that it? Because I can quick search. That should be it, right? Because I can quick search for Palpad, Ultra Ball for Lumi. Quick search for Palpad, Palpad Thornton Boss. Ultra Ball, Pidgeotto. Poffin. Grab Luminion. Luminion. For Thornton. Thornton. For Charmander. Candy. Zard. Seems pretty good, right? Okay. We take Pidgey and Evo. So the last two prizes are Fire Turo. Freezing Shroud, okay. They've taken 3, so I always kill this Samurott. I just have to Gust. They don't play Devo. Nest Ball. Shoe. I don't know what they're looking for is the thing. Heavy Ball for Mew. So they can do 300? 310? Jamming Tower, okay. Dark Energy to Monkey. But then they need to put 3 energy on Mew. Right? Irida. Dark Patch, okay. What are they looking for? Ultra Ball, okay. Adrena Brain. Onto Zard. Cool. Oh my god, Blake Ray? Blake Ray in the chat? Oh my god. Okay, can we be honest, chat? That Thornton play? Wasn't that kind of sick? Wasn't that Thornton play kind of sick? Come on. Gas me up a little bit. Nobody? They were taking actions for the sake of taking actions. I think they were trying to find a win condition, but I don't think they had one. They took 3 prizes, and they saw me Palpad boss. So they definitely could not have won. Thank you. See, this is what I like to see, chat. If you gas me up a little bit, we go crazy. All right. Oh, should I add a... We can add a text overlay or whatever. 2-0. We are lagging a little bit. Wait, where's the my the TSS sponsor overlay is not working. There you go. Nice. Want to play for money right now? I'm playing in a tournament, Blake. I'm not going to money match you on stream, bro. I don't want to embarrass you in front of 88 people. Chat, wait, I have to show you. Where are they? This double deck box was Blake's. So for those of you who don't know me like personally, if I do bad at a tournament, I spend the rest of that weekend getting my friends and other people I know to money match me. And so I didn't do great at Worlds. And so I asked my team who wanted to money match me deck box for deck box, because we all had like a Honolulu deck box left. And Blake was like, yeah. And he was like, I don't want to play Bolt into Guardy though. Can I play Tina? And I was like, sure, buddy. And he played Tina into Guardy. I opened Flutter both games. Or no, I opened Klefki game 1, Flutter game 2. He had never played the matchup since Monkey Dory came out. So I scammed him for a deck box in like an 80-20 matchup. Can I get some Fs in the chat for Blake, for TSS Blake Ray? Sorry, I'm back. I just need to get a hair tie. My pockets hurt. Sorry, Blake. My hair is so long. My neck starts to get warm. Couldn't afford to get home after you scammed me. Good. Enjoy Hawaii, friend. That was so aggressive. Wait, I'm so confused. Why is it not repeating? I thought this was supposed to... Okay, wait. Properties? Oh, it's not looped. That's why. I see what I did. There's a hurricane in Texas right now? Also, here's Scuba Pika. Wait, chat, do you guys want a Worlds haul? Do you guys want to see all of my stuff from Worlds? If no, I can just keep answering questions. I'm happy to do that as well. Respect to people brave enough to play decks like this, but it's really frustrating to see them get so lucky. Yeah. Hey, whatever. I still won. Luck doesn't do anything if you're the GOAT. Would it be BM of me to do the Ian Robb if I get matched versus him in Baltimore? I don't know. I feel like I don't know the answer to that question. He might find it funny. My instinct is that he might find it funny, but like if you don't know him, it's kind of I don't know. It's a weird line, I think. What else I got? Well, all right, chat. I didn't keep that much. I didn't keep a ton of stuff, but I've got some stuff to show off. Okay, there's that. In my... Where did I put my backpack? Oh, right here. All right, so first off, ask him on a date first to get to know him. That's hilarious. Honestly, if you go up to him, if you match him, and you go, if you say, I was gonna do the thing. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna do the thing, but I figured it would be better to ask you out first. He'd probably laugh at that. I think that's probably a little bit more like jokey than just like, you know. So I sold my competitor kit. However, I was able to trade one of the water bottles for the competitor deck box. And I want that because something that I do every year for Worlds is I'll take the deck box from that Worlds and then I, you know, keep my deck. So like here's my deck from Japan last year, all in Japanese. The whole deck in Japanese. This is something that I like doing. This is like my favorite thing. The skateboard and the decks are like my two favorite things. So I'm gonna be putting Guardy into this. And I have Flutter Mane sleeves that my goat Rachel Wiki, who is one of my students and one of my locals and friends, gave me Flutter Mane sleeves that are somewhere. They're somewhere. I don't know where they are. But she gave me some Flutter Mane sleeves that I'm going to put the deck in, and then I'll put it in the Hawaii deck box. I've got this shirt. The cool, like, Hawaiian shirt. With, like, the Pokemon silhouettes on it. I've got this shirt. The white shirt with just, like, the logo on it. Which this one's pretty cool. And then I've got the Squirtle shirt. Squirtle right here, my goat, Squirtle. Best Gen 1 starter, hands down. Not even close. I already showed the skateboard, but just it's sick enough that I'm just going to show it again. You got the Honolulu board. I almost just slammed it into my mirror. I think that might literally be everything I got. Pokeduels, my goat Pokeduels. If you guys do not follow Pokeduels on Twitter, please go do so. I sold my plush. I sold my plush because in my head I was like, oh, I have one from the competitor kit. So I sold the one I got from the center, and so I didn't have one, which I was really sad about because I didn't think about the fact that I was selling my competitor kit. So my goat Pokeduel sold me one of his, and it came in today. Literally right before stream it came in. So I told him when he sold it to me, I was like, I'll send you a video of this one playing with the ramen one. So I have to set it up on my desk. I have all of my cool Pokemon swag set up on my desk, which I don't have like a good way to show. Oh, also, there was like, for those of you who weren't there, outside of the Pokemon Center, there was a bunch of people like right outside where you enter the center, and they were like selling stuff. Some of it was the stuff from this year. Some of it was the stuff like just like random stuff. And every year there are a bunch of like international people that come and will like bring stuff to sell that you can't get in the States. And I collect PSA Jirachi cards. So I got this bad boy. You can barely see it because of the reflection, but I got this bad boy for 55. It was 70. And then my friend Ryan, shout out Ryan, who speaks Japanese, went and like haggled for me in Japanese and got it down to 55 instead of 70. My goat, absolute king. So yeah, that's my Hawaii haul. I don't think I got anything else. Oh, I've got the little dice box, like the clear dice box. I've got one of those, but I'm not gonna dig through my stuff to find it. Sorry, but I didn't keep any of the competitor stuff. I don't think I'll regret it. I might try and buy one. I have a trade lined up. I'm trading my I don't know if y'all have seen this. I post it on Twitter every once in a while. By the way, if you don't follow me on Twitter, please feel free to do so. @DreamJew. That's my Twitter. But yeah, there's the Sukajan jacket from last year. It's like a bomber jacket, basically. And it's like, this is hand-stitched on the jacket. And then Ramen Pika on the front. And I got it last year because I really wanted it. But they only had 2XL. And so it's too big for me. So I don't wear it. I literally never wear it. I've literally put it on a single time just to see if it fit, and it didn't. So I'm trading that jacket for the ukulele and a Pokemon Center backpack, and then like some cash, I think. And then I'm probably gonna try and sell the backpack for market, and then I'll use the money, the extra cash, the money I get from selling the backpack, and then whatever other money it costs to buy a competitor backpack. So that I have some of the competitor stuff. Because I also don't have any competitor stuff from last year. I sold my competitor kit both years to fund the Worlds trip. So, yeah, that was my Worlds journey. That's what I got. I don't think Chloe has anything. She kept her spectator pass. Oh, we got the magnet, the Honolulu magnet. It's literally just Scuba Pika, but on a magnet. I think I have it up here. My girlfriend and I don't know if you guys can hear this. Give me 1 second. Okay, I have a couple more things. Yo, thank you, Cody. Oh, we got paired. Yeah, so here's the dice box. Honolulu dice box. There's this keychain, Pika Munchlax keychain. And then the magnet, Honolulu magnet. My girlfriend and I, everywhere that we travel, we buy a magnet for our fridge. Okay, pair. Sorry, was watching your stream and got distracted. That's so funny. Hey, thank you for the support, bro. I appreciate you. Shout out Noobinator in the chat. I promise I'm not watching. Jared W would kill me if I sniped you. It's good, bro. Honestly, I'm probably like, I have coaching at 7, so you know, you can win. I'm not pressed. All right. And then, so last year I sold my spectator passes to this like super nice Japanese couple. And I just like happened to run into them outside of the Pokemon Center. And so they gave me this. It's like a little like guide on some Pokemon. It comes with a little Pika coin. And they gave me, I don't have it with me, it's downstairs, but it's like, you know, those like pressed pennies? But it's like a Pokemon one that you can get from the centers. They gave me those. It was really, really sweet. That was like one of the most wholesome things that's ever happened to me at a tournament. Okay, wait. I hit... it's Pecharunt Bibzard. This matchup does not seem very good. Right? Like, theoretically, this does not seem very good. Do I want to go first? No. If I'm a new player, what are some ways to get into the TCG hobby? Hi, Luke. Yeah, so what you're doing right now is like a pretty solid way. Consuming content is like one of the best ways to get yourself into the hobby. And then you can like, you know, pursue like League Cups and stuff like that, like going to locals. You can find a full list of your locals on Pokemon.com. There's like a page for you to find locals. You can also go to, I don't know if it'll let me do it because I'm not technically like an owner of the channel, but that website, if you click on Pokemon events, you can put in your area and it'll give you a full list of all of the local events in your area as well. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of it. Chat, if anyone has any other recommendations for Luke, please feel free. Put them in the chat too. Bro got double Poffin? He's going crazy. Mander, Bib. Doof, I should say. What's their, okay, it is Prime. Okay. So I could Arvin this turn. Like Ultra Ball for the Lumen. But then I have Lumen in play. Doesn't feel amazing. We're gonna Poffin for sure. I do have a Charmander prized. So it's Mander. Oof. Okay, Mander. Million. It's not very good. Poffin. Fire. Oh, Evo's prized, so I can't either way. I'll grab Cleffa here. Because then I can go like this. Grab Doofer. Cleffa for a billion zillion. Sure, that works. Hey Vulcan, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Okay, there's Charizard. Do they have boss? No boss, please. I mean, I could hit it with Pidgeot. No boss. Please, sir, spare me. No boss. He's gonna prime. No! No! Please! Oh. Alright. I'm just gonna hard target the barrel, right? The issue is... Okay, he's Wait. Does he just have Prime in hand? Evo? And then Squovet? Wait, what? Alien, okay. Oh, he's just killing Cleffa? I mean, I feel like that's pretty good for me. So we'll go Pidge. Ooh. Spilling dice. Arven for Ultra Ball. I mean, Defiance Band is probably okay. Is Palpat in deck? Yes. Is Thornton in deck? Yes. Turo is prized again. Ooh, Turo. Defiance Band probably ends up being more important than Forest Seal. So this feels okay. Could also just get rid of Arven Iono. Keep the Forest Seal around. I feel like this makes more sense. He won't be able to kill my Pidgeot next turn. Does he play Devo? No. Okay. Sweet. Ultra Ball for Pidgeot. Yeah, we can do this. Charizard. And then my options are what? I mean, I probably just, like, CC the Bib and Unfair Stamp, right? I feel like this makes the most sense. Early Stamp feels pretty good. Try and establish more of a board. Heavy Ball would be cool here. Out to Bib would be cool. Or just everything. That works. What else are prized? Oh, Rod. Okay. We're getting rid of Mander. This is now Heavy Ball. I don't really want to Ultra Ball Like, I don't think I need to get Bibarel right now. So I think I'm just going to go here, KO the Bib. Like, this feels fine to me. I got the heavy ball back, okay. Literally the worst prize I could have drawn. Arvin, okay. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Mochi, okay. Okay, so this is Bib. And then I just boss the Bib again, right? Like, nothing is stopping me from just going boss Bib. They get the second Zard. Fair enough. It's pretty good. Puts me back on even prizes. And they're on odd prizes if they KO me. I think I like boss Bib. Do I, though? Can I afford to just boss Bib here? I probably have to. And then try and force them through Radzard as much as possible. Ultra Ball. Grab a barrel. Bib for 2. Often fire. I mean, I can get Squovat. And then quick search for boss. Oof. This is actually a little tough. Because they go KO. I have to, like, hit him with Pidgeot, right? Oh. Mander. I mean, they put 2 1-prizers down, which was nice. Arvin, okay. So I could go, like, boss again. Boss, and then finish off a Charizard. But they can counter-catcher Mochi. But then can't I kill Pecharunt? I mean, I guess it's not that easy. I need to find a lot. So they're killing Pidgeot. No, I can just kill... I just have to find boss. Okay. It's a little unfortunate. Oh, I can also get counter catcher. Boss CC both in deck. So I Palpad boss Arvin. Increase my odds. Putting fire here doesn't make that much sense, though. alone. There's boss. Just boss KO Petrant. There's Turo. So if they go boss Bib KO, I can Turo my Zard to try and force them through a one prizer. Doof Barrel, Pal Pad, okay. So the issue here is if they kill this, I still have to find a way to get an energy back. That is crazy! Oh my god. Lumen? Okay, there's Radzard. Bro, my opponent is going crazy! Combustion Blast? Okay. I need so much. I mean, it's Zard, right? Yeah, it has to be Mander. Oh god, okay. Arven is not enough. Or is it? Candy, Ultra Ball. I just have to bench it, right? I just don't get anything. Yeah, I just don't get anything. Thornton doesn't do it. And then I need... Yeah, I get nothing. I need one piece. Sard. Rod. So Arven for CC Forest. Yeah, we got it. Jeez Louise, bro. This deck is crazy. Okay, I just have to not mess it up. So we Super Rod first. Fire's back in deck. Star Alchemy for Candy. Candy. Zard. Bro, this deck is something else. Yes. 2. Counter Catcher. The one with no energy just in case. And then 330 for game. Oh my god, bro. My god, what a crazy game. Yeah, I cannot believe that I won that. Oh, cool, Nubinator. They were the one asking about Petrant earlier. Yeah, that Squovit was insane. Squovit, bro, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy when he went Squovit into Iono, Iono into Radzard Fire Energy. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. Whatever, we take it. We take our wins where we can get them. Oh, what did I do? Oh. 3-0. Okay, so it's 6 in 12 minutes, chat. I have to start, I have to start a webinar, but I don't necessarily have to get off. I have a consultation that's supposed to be at 7, but I can probably like ask them to move it. Cool. Okay. Sorry, I got some Metafy requests. Chat, if you are at all interested in coaching, also. It did, Cody. Great game, great game. Well, my opponent Iono'd themselves. If you're interested in coaching, you can find my coaching link here. I'm, what's it called? I'm the #1 coach on Metafy right now. Don't you forget it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep playing. We have like 10-ish minutes. Does anyone have any other questions? I can take a look through, or if I missed a question while I was playing the game, also, please feel free to let me know. I'm not always the best at keeping up on stuff while I am streaming at the same time. It makes it a little bit more difficult. Yeah, wow. So much Moon. So much Moon in Ancient Box at 2-0 in this tournament. Is Ancient Box the most played deck? Raging Bolt, then Moon, then Ancient Box, then Charizard, then Regidrago. Regidrago is the 6th most played deck. What on earth? Somebody's 2-0 with a festival lead. That farms us. Oh no, it's not. It's Aquahorn. It's the Sea King deck. What on earth, bro? Tordzard. Yes, this is Tordzard. I'm playing his exact 60 at the moment. We're 3-0 currently. This version of Zard is the best, you think? Yeah, I do. This is my favorite, but also, like, I only own 2 Charmanders, so this is the version of the deck that I could build. Technically, I got the deck right here. Technically, I couldn't even build it. I had to play this Pidgeotto because I don't own the 151. I don't own the 151. Might be a noob question about why Rabsca over Manaphy. Rabsca also prevents Dragapult. So you can TM Evo into it, and it stops them from doing Dragapult shenanigans, meaning they just have to take 1 prize on your active, unless they go for Prime Cologne. But if they go for Prime Cologne, you can Arven for Unfair Stamp, and just, like, cook them. What do you think is the best turbo deck now? I think the best one is probably Miraidon. Well, I don't know. I think based on what I expect Baltimore meta to look like, Raging Bolt might actually be the best one, because Raging Bolt is slightly favored into the other turbo decks. But like Miraidon has the best chance of beating Ancient Box, which I also expect to really see popular, like high in play. That didn't make sense. I expected to see a high level of play. Like Miraidon will probably be the #2 deck. I think Ancient Box will be 3 or 4. Miraidon's definitely the best into that. And then, yeah, I don't know. Ancient Box top 8, I wouldn't be surprised. I think Ancient Box is going to do very well at Baltimore. in theory, like on paper, Ancient Box has by far the best matchup spread, and people tend to not take it seriously as a deck, so I would not be surprised to see it do well. Personally, I think Charizard is going to win the tournament. I think people vastly overestimated how good or how bad Drago's Charizard matchup, or Zard's. I think Charizard has a much better matchup into Drago than people think, based on the lists that were played to Worlds. And so I think Charizard is very good into all of the turbo decks. It beats Miraidon, it beats Moon. Depending on the build of Bolt, it beats Bolt. And then if your Drago matchup is fine, like theoretically you're farming Ancient as well. So I don't know. How much to get you to play Block Lax at Baltimore? The answer to that question is like $2,000. The reason is not because I wouldn't play Block Lax. I would play Block Lax. If you paid me like, I don't know, like $200, I'd probably play Block Lax. But it's $2,000 because I'm not going to Baltimore. So you would need to pay for my flight, my hotel, and the emotional damages of me not going with my girlfriend to one of her childhood friends' wedding. So, expensive. GoFundMe now started. What's Zard's worst matchup? Yes, you go blind second, Aster. Yeah, Zard's worst matchup is probably Snorlax or Control. Yeah, probably Snorlax or Control. If you had to build your own best version of Zard list, how would you build it? Or do you think Tord has solved it? I don't know. I think Tord's probably solved it. Of the like lists that I saw from Worlds, I am the most intrigued by Tords. I think Rabska Evo TM is really cool. So probably Tords, but I would need to play other stuff to like know for sure. Did you see the list with Incineroar second place yesterday? Second place where? Devo, El Devo. $2,000 to create relationship issues? That's cheap. You don't know, Chloe. If somebody offered me $2,000 to go to Baltimore, she would be mad at me for not taking it. She would much rather me go to Baltimore for $2K than go to the wedding, I think. Like if I was guaranteed to top 8 Baltimore, she would 100% tell me to go. But because there's no guarantee and also the format kind of sucks, I'm just going to the wedding. But if somebody was like, here's 2K, come to Baltimore, I would go. And she would be happy. Thoughts on upcoming Hydrapoli X deck? I think it's okay. I haven't played any games with it. I haven't really like theoried it out. It seems just like another like 2-prize beat stick, except with more steps. It's probably a little bit more powerful. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not super high on Hydrapol. Sorry, give me 1 second. Speaking of my girlfriend, I need her to bring my Charizard. Redacted Masquerade number 13. I can look at it. Give me 1 second. I'm asking Chloe to bring me my charger. Palkia next BDIF, maybe. Palkia is the deck that I am the most excited to play. Tournaments completed. Oh, Masquerade. Open as image. What does this card do? Attacks used by this Pokemon cost colors less for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon? Why is this good? Am I missing something? Why is this good? I don't think I understand the point. I think the Fan Rotom and Buffalon deck with Terapagos in Area 0 will be cool. I agree. I think it will be cool. I don't know how good it will be. I think Terapagos is very limited by the amount of damage that it does. But it seems cool. Sucks against Miraidon, but seems legit in a lot of matchups. What? Are you talking about, Oh, yeah, Palkia. Incineroar sounds like Radzard with extra steps. Yeah, I agree. I agree that it sounds like Radzard with extra steps. Hey, stream's going well. Sorry. I guess if people don't read the card, you can one-shot Dragos. Well, you can't one-shot Drago V-Star. Right? It's only 240 plus 30 with Choice Belt, so 270 cap. Which just seems like worse Radzard, right? What do you think about swapping a Fluttermane for a Cologne? I like Cologne. I think Cologne's very good. Oh my god, I'm peeling so bad. That is crazy. I don't know if you guys can see this, chat, but the sunburn got me. Thoughts on Binding Mochi and Petron EX and Zard right now? 270 plus burn? Does it burn? I'm sorry, I guess I didn't read it that hard. Why is this better than Radzard, though? Oh, it does burn. Okay. Why is this better than Radzard, though? TSS skin? Ew. I think Binding Mochi and Petron is just not good enough into Regidrago. Is there anything Loyal 3 deck could get to make it worth playing? A way to cheat prizes. If there was an Iron Hands... If there was an Iron Hands for that deck, it would be good. Okay, chat, I'm gonna be right back. I have to go, start my webinar, but I'll be right back. Okay, the next round is about to start. My presenter has yet to show up, so I am just gonna like start the round and then I'll just mute myself when I have to start it. I was surprised to see people at Worlds cooking with Shaman. Who was cooking with Shaman? Did someone do well with Shaman? Okay, round 4. Okay, we hit Moon. Den Tin Ho 8899. Hello. Invite, please. Okay, sir. I sent you an FR. Don't see you online. Okay, I'll be right back, chat. Okay. Dang, I really do not see this guy online. There we go. Do you think ever Expanded is ever going to get supported by TPCI again? I don't know. I think it should be, but I don't know if it will. Cool. All right, let's get into it. I have to start this in 8 minutes. So, my focus may be a little scattered for this game, chat, so bear with me a little. I do play in pre-releases. I want to go first. Against Moon, no. I think I go first only against Drago, so. Lefa. This is a pretty crazy hand, actually. I will be at a pre-release in Texas this weekend that is hosted by GameStop and TSS. So if you're in the Texas area, come out and play. Yeah, wow, this is like a really, really cracked hand. Pidgey, Arven, I mean, I might, well, I probably don't Evo here. Are they playing Waters or is it like... No, no Waters. So I have no reason to Rapscar or anything. Can basically just go aggro. Not paying attention. Discarded Judge. Dark Patch, okay. Another Shoe, sure. Ultra Ball goes bye-bye. Gear. That's interesting. I don't understand that, unless they're squawking. If they're squawking, then it's fine. Okay, then that didn't make sense. Oh my god. I'm like the luckiest person ever. Charmander prize, but that's fine, because I can literally like Arven for Heavy Ball. My god. Defiance is in here. I don't need to check my prize because I'm about to Heavy Ball. Okay, let me write this down. Rellor, Poth, Rod, Iono, Pad, Heavy Ball. Great. So now the question is it better for me to Cleffa here or to Evo TM? I feel like it's Evo TM, right? Get like Bidoof Charmeleon? Or Barrel Charmeleon, I mean? I think I like Evo TM here. Not 100% sure that this is correct over just like Grasping Draw, but I don't know, like my hand is Lumen Forest Seal, so like not really sure what else I'm looking for. Second gear misses as well, okay. Well, I definitely don't want, if they pass, oh, they have Sada. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, if they don't take a KO, I don't think I, like, aggress. Like, ever. There's Ninja, okay. Because I don't want to let them take the first 2 prize knockout. So I can just Grasping Draw if they do. Palpad, sure. Oh wait, I could Radzard, right? It's kind of funny. I don't have a fire prize. I could Radzard. I could Radzard. I don't think I do though, right? Like, is there a good reason for me to like play that aggressively? No, right? I'm pretty fine to just like let them or like force them to go through my board. I can get another Pidgey down. Candy's great. Go Arven for second Pidge. Yeah, we can hold the Defiance Band too. Or yeah, Squilvet's even better maybe, right? And then just like Grasping for 2. I didn't know Josh played guitar. I do. I play a few instruments. I am a professional musical theater actor, so I've had to learn a few instruments for shows and things like that. Okay. Rotom. There it is. I don't know. I feel like forcing them to take the first prize is just correct, right? Like, do I have a reason to do something else? No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe letting them set up their whole board is bad. I don't know. I'm unsure. But like eventually I can just hit them for 30. There's Judge, okay. Concealed. Are they seriously just not gonna attack? Charizard, okay. They are gonna attack. Yeah, makes sense. Edge. Lumen. Arvin. Ultra Ball. Forest Seal. Ultra Ball. Thornton. Poffin. Pidgeot. Candy. Pidgeot. Forest Seal. Defiance Band. So I've got it. I think we do this first, actually. Probably makes the most sense to go Charizard here. Star Alk. No, it's definitely just this. Treats. Palpat is great. Yeah, Palpat's probably the best prize we could have taken. Right, that's what I was thinking as well, Familiar. Just force them through a prize. Okay, what do they bring up? Bib? Pidgeot, maybe? Yeah, Pidgeot, okay. So I assume they have the KO. Oh, they play the capsule. Interesting, okay. Vessel. Have they attached for turn? No, right? No, they have. Cool. Sounds good to me. You play GLC or any other formats? I have played GLC. I have played other formats. I don't do it super frequently. We're gonna boss Petcherons. Okay, I don't want to play Temple. I do want boss back in deck though. It's probably like boss Thornton back. Because I'd rather collapse Lumen, so if I can draw into collapse, I'm gonna do that. Or at least try and do it first. That's crazy. Cool. Nice. A clean 4-0, chats. Okay, chat. You're gonna get a little special, I think a little special, like, taste of something here. This is towards list Eduardo. Does this version have a rougher matchup into the Dusk Charizard version? I don't know, I haven't played against it. I played against the Petcheront version earlier, and I beat that. But I haven't played too much Mirror. I would guess that it's not great, because they can, like, Dusknorb a barrel, which is not awesome. Wait until you're done. Okay, cool. How many rounds is this tournament? 7? Chat, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this whole thing. I have to coach. I have to coach. Technically, I have a coaching right now, chat. How much time is left in the round? YOLO it for the one time. This is my job. Coaching is my job. I would like to maintain my spot as the #1 on Metafy. That's what I want. Okay, how about this, chat? I will stream the rest of the tournament. I will stream the rest of the tournament, but I have to go AFK for a minute so that I can do this consultation, and then I'll be back. Because it's just a consult. So it shouldn't take super, super long. So yeah, if y'all want to hang tight... If y'all want to hang tight... If y'all want to hang tight, I'll be back as soon as I'm done. So I'll be right back.
Hello. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you guys are streaming on YouTube. Okay. Oh, okay. 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 Nice. Well, it sounds like you have a couple of minutes or some time before some rounds. Want to make sure that you can get back to that. But yeah, thanks for taking the time to do this quick consult. Just wanted to yes, yeah, I attended your Guardy Master class before NAIC. Yeah, yeah, you can call me Bobby. that's that's fine. I don't hear you on the other stream. I have it in the background. Oh, wait, I can. It's me.
Chat, I messed up. Chat, I messed up. Can you hear me? Sorry, guys. I messed up. I checked. So I set a timer on my phone. I set a timer on my phone for the next round, and I guess I did it wrong because I went to check in for my next round and I had lost. So tough. Tough spaghetti. Tough spaghetti. We can still go 6-1. We can still go 6-1, chat. You guys had these? Fritos flavor twists? Wait, can y'all hear me? Wait, can y'all hear me? Okay, cool. Sorry. Yeah, I was giving my coaching spiel. I was talking about mindfulness in Pokemon. Any of you have coached with me? You know mindfulness. I love mindfulness. That's my goat. Very mindful, very demure. Thank you, Jared. Yeah, mindfulness. Yeah, I asked the guy if he wanted to do his free consultation on stream, but he said no, which is fair. I think that's reasonable. I think it would be maybe uncomfortable. At the time, we had like 80 people, so. Good stuff. But yeah, basically mindfulness, the way that I teach mindfulness in Pokemon, like it's one of the core concepts in my coaching. Mindfulness is 2 parts. One has to do with line work and one has to do with sequencing. From a coaching perspective, right? And it's good, like, outside of coaching too. It's good to like have this kind of like mindset with coaching and with like playing your games as a way to improve. The first aspect of mindfulness is like making sure that you always have a justification for actions that you take. It's not important if your justifications are correct. It's not important. Wow. It's not important that like what you do is right, and it's not important that your justification is right. It's just important that you like have a reason for doing things other than just like, I had this card so I played it, I had this Pokemon so I benched it, I didn't play a supporter so I played this supporter. You need to have a justification, because if you're wrong, it's a lot easier for me as a coach to be like, hey, I understand this perspective, let's adjust that perspective to like get closer to like what we actually want and how we're thinking about the game, right? You can correct that kind of mindset. Whereas if you're just like benching your Pokemon because you had it, what am I supposed to like say, you know? It's just like, don't do that. And that's not helpful. It's not like educational. It's not something that you can then apply to other games. So making sure that you always have a justification is really important, because then if you get punished for it, even outside of coaching, then you can be like, oh, I understand why this thing that I was thinking is wrong, and then adjust your thinking from there. And then the other aspect of mindfulness is in deck building. mindfulness in deck building, where like I don't really care as a coach. I don't really care if my students like want to like net deck. It doesn't really affect me. I don't really like mind if my students want to net deck. Obviously, those decks are good. I net decked this year. The Arctina list that I played to Indy was literally a full net deck from the 9th place list at that one Latin American regional. There's nothing wrong with net decking. However, when you are building a deck, when you are playing a deck, you always need to know the applications, like the line applications of each card in your deck, because if you don't know them, you're shooting yourself in the foot. So that's the other piece of mindfulness is like Cologne and Charizard, right? Like it was historically there to deal with Mimikyu, but you have so many other applications, right? You can deal with Cornerstone with it, you can deal with Block Lax with it, you can deal with Fluttermane, Cologne Fluttermane if they have it in the active and you need to evolve your active. There are so many applications of it outside of like the generally understood ones. And so if you're having a card in your deck, you need to understand all those applications so that when you're actually playing a game, you don't have to like go, oh, I don't know what to do, I have to figure it out. You sort of already have a playbook. And you can be like, okay, I know that I have all of these options in this matchup. And then you just analyze the board state to figure out which thing is the best. And so, yeah, we were talking about that. And I love preaching mindfulness in Pokemon. I think that it's a really good concept for like improving at the game. It's like the core of my like coaching methodology is mindfulness. And so I just kept yapping and I didn't see that the round had gone up. So 4-0 to 4-1 for not showing up. What can you do? Always having a motivation for every action is good coaching. Yeah. Pokemon is like life. Pokemon is like life. You should never do things just cuz. It's like a waste of time, you know? Guys, can I even win this tournament now? Because I took a loss. Is it even possible for me to win the tournament? 1, 2. I don't think so. Oh no, the pair down would have to lose. So there'll be a 6-0. There's guaranteed 1 6-0. And then I would need the 5-0 that gets paired down to lose. So it's like theoretically possible. I'm in an abusive relationship with cardboard. Me too. Advanced GG. Want to play like a pro? Advanced GG has the only formula that is proven to enhance game abilities. Do you guys know that? Their focus powder, proven to enhance gaming abilities. It's proven. They did a study. It tastes pretty good. Sorry. No more shilling. Gamer fuel. Gamer fuel! I don't actually have any powder in this right now. I did earlier. I had my energy powder earlier. I have the melon cream pop. Oh my god. Mwah. Delicious. Delicious. I have some stuff coming in. The nice thing about TSS's sponsors, and I'm not just saying this because I'm streaming on the Shuffle Squad channel. But the really nice thing about TSS's sponsors is like I actually use the products. I use Advanced GG. Katanas are my favorite sleeves. GameStop. My goat GameStop. Sorry, I'm watching the I'm watching the little advertisement reel so I can remember all of the sponsors. TCG Live Store. Use code TSSWIN at checkout for codes. I don't remember. Kayfabe as well. Kayfabe is an awesome store. If y'all are around the location of Kayfabe, be sure to check them out. They're all really cool people. Sorry I abandoned you guys for so long. Stark B, dang, I didn't get the pair up. I was really hoping I would get the pair up. Who did? Oh, it's the 401. Okay. So the 401 wins their 501. Oh, but then they would hit the 6-0. So no, I can't get first. Bro, I don't show up for one match and now I'm screwed. I can't get first. Coaching L. That's a Metafy L. Having a job is such a bummer. Having a job is a major bummer. We hit Roaring Moon. No water energies. Two Squawk. Oh, I think this is the second place list. What's their name again? Stark BB. Yeah, they're not showing up as online for me. But it looks like they sent me a challenge. I can see it, it just doesn't want to pop up. I hope I didn't leave you guys too lonely. To be fair, you're spread pretty thin today. Familiar, I appreciate you acknowledging that. I found out I was streaming tonight yesterday. So, I was a little bit less prepared than I should have been, I think. I could have just not played in this tournament, to be fair. Yo, that's awesome, Drew. I'm glad you're hanging out. I appreciate you. I try to be as entertaining as possible. I hope that I have been successful in that endeavor tonight. Except for the 30 minutes where I just was not here. Ignore those. Ignore that. It didn't happen. We're just gonna pretend. No, I lost the flip. Oh, I won the flip. Free? Oh my god, my hand is, well, I can't tell if my hand is good or bad, to be honest with you. I can't tell. Josh, I heard you're a huge proponent of Lugia? How dare you, dead Genghis TK? No. Anti-Lugia. Lugia, there's a reason the first letter in Lugia is L. There's a reason. And the reason is because that deck sucks. Don't at me. Or you can at me. I would appreciate if you wouldn't, though. I hate when people fight with me on Twitter. I get really agitated. Which I kind of feel bad about. Somebody was fighting with me earlier about whether or not, Mimikyu was good in Gardevoir. And I just get so tilted, bro. Like, people don't listen. He was literally saying the thing that I was saying and was like, this is a positive. Very consistent. Jesus. Forehead. Anyway. But yeah, they were like, you should play Mimikyu and Guardian. I was like, no, it's not good. It like doesn't like actually do any of the things that you would put it in your deck to do. And they were like, yeah, it's never part of your core game plan. And I'm like, if it's never part of your core game plan, why would you play it? There's not a single matchup where it's part of your core game plan, so why would you play it? Make it make sense. Ultra Ball. I mean, I kind of want to keep Fez, but I don't know if I can. Because I think I'm supposed to Ultra Ball Evo and this thing. Fez. But what if my Luminion's prize? Do I just lose? Okay, it's not. Check prizes. Million's prized again. I have a Zard prized. Million. Zard. Zard prize sucks. Squavet is prized. How many energy? 1 fire's prized. 2 Ultra Balls in hand, 2 candy in hand. 1 Arven's prized. So it's F, Arven, Illuminous Sign for Arven, Coffin, Defiance. Mander Pidge. But I can't really just like sack lone Mander, can I? So it's probably like Mander Pidge. And then Forest Seal for Cleffa Bidoof, right? No, it's probably Pidge Bidoof, right? Yeah, I think it's this. Forest Seal for Poffin. It's not like the best, but make it work. I have a Poffin prize. Bidoof Pidge. Just let him kill the Pidgey. Real question is how much to get you to play Lugia at your next regional? I don't know. A lot. The answer is a lot. So, ideal situation here is that we top deck, like, Pidgeot. There's Sada. Yeah, the unfortunate thing here is they'll probably be able to kill Lumen, which we don't like to see. Okay. They have Double Catcher in hand, so, like, they're probably gonna kill Lumen. Patch. Yeah. Prime Catcher KO Lumen. Oh, they're just gonna retreat. Well, play your catchers first, buddy. Because if you miss, you better attack me with this moon. Maybe they're considering Prime or not. My hand is pretty bad. Pidgeot top deck would be optimal, I think. Yeah, there's the catcher. Tails. Tails. Easy. What can I say? Tails. No. Okay, bye, Luminion. Oh, I don't even need Defiance Band to kill this because they poison themselves. So do I ever just not get Pidgeot here? I think definitely not. I think definitely not. So then it's like Ultra Ball, Defiance, and whatever I draw. Oh, I drew Arven. So I could Arven for... an item. But what would I even get? Oh, Stamp. But there's no tool in deck, right? I'm out of tools. So I'd have to Ultra Ball something else. I don't think it's worth it. I think I just get rid of the Arven. And then it's Pidge. Quick search. Zard. Candy. Zard. Take the KO. Pretty good. One Jirachi slab and dinner. It's not a bad deal. I think I lose. I think I needed... Yeah, I think I needed a way to stamp last turn. Because they're going to Prime KO Pidgeot, I think. No, I guess if they Prime KO Pidgeot, I can just Arven for stamp, right? So maybe we're fine. Maybe we're fine. Dark Patch. Arven for stamp KO with Zard. Had one for each game Lugia bricks, true. What is the consideration here? Sada? Okay. Prime. So they're killing Pidge. Which, I mean, I guess is the right play, right? How many fire am I down? 0. So I'm just Arvening for stamp and taking the KO. Ultra Ball. I can't. Arven. Stamp. Oop. I mean, if they hit, they hit. Like, there's really nothing I can do about it, right? Well, I could attack with Radzard. Retreat attack with Radzard. So I could go... I kind of need a lot, though. Because if I retreat into Radzard, I don't have anything for next turn. So I think I go like this. And just, like, see if I draw the Radzard naturally. I think I'll put one Arven back in deck. And then incisors, and if I draw Radzard naturally, I think I go Radzard. Yeah, I don't. Wait! Do I attack with Relor? Relor KOs. They've used 3 catchers. They have 1 catcher left. They have boss left, but they have to Sada. Am I attacking with Relor? Retreat attack with Relor for KO. Zard's out of my prizes. Million is still in there. Is it ever correct? I actually have no idea. But it would be funny. It's definitely the funny play. I'm going for it. Alien Fire. Oh, well now he can KO with Roaring Moon. Alright. Yeah, maybe it wasn't correct. But then if he doesn't get another Moon down, I can just Iono and attach, right? And stick Zard in the active. And then he can't flip the script. Pokestop. Night Stretcher Dark Patch. Okay. I mean, this is like a little problematic, I think, actually. If he can go like... Well, I don't even know. If I top deck Candy... No, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. What can I draw here? Okay, Big Moon, Big Moon, Big Moon. Vessel, okay. And then you dark to, yeah, the moon. Dark patch to it, yeah. Well, they got double patch. So no, I have to win this turn. Well, he would have had it. He would have had game. So I guess we made the right choice. He would have just won. So we made the right choice. I'm deciding. Vengeance Fletching. What do I even promote? I have 1 fire left in deck, so I can't actually promote anything other than like a Mander or a Charizard. But if I want to attack with Radzard, because if I top deck Radzard, I win, right? No, no, I don't. I don't have free retreat. I need Candy. Top deck Candy and I win. Top deck Candy? Candy! Rod. Candy? What did I just get rid of? So I want Zard. And like Pheasant. Because technically I can still like counter catcher, right? I don't know. Candy Temple. Pheasant. So what do I need to draw here? Charizard counter catcher? Not even close. That's just game. Tough. Yeah, we lose. No! I still would have been short, right? Yeah, I still would have been short. Tough. Alright, chat, we're X2, so I think I'm just gonna drop. I think we played that as well as we could given the circumstance. The Relor play was correct, I think. Cause he had it. If I don't Relor there, he just wins. Right? Yeah, if I don't Relor there, he just wins, I think, right? So... Because he just gets the moon. He just goes moon and takes the KO on the Zard. Because I didn't have access to Radzard. If I had Radzard there, I probably would have been okay. I had to use Relor. Well, does that matter? Oh yeah, because Radzard doesn't die to the baby moon. Yeah, so if I had Radzard instead of Relor there, like if I could have used Radzard instead of Relor, the baby moon can't kill me. And he has to either not take a knockout or KO with a 2-prizer. And then it's the same thing. It's the same situation of like he needs to find Gust. And I can Iono him. And then he can't flip the script. So Relor was correct, I think. Which is funny. Well, I hope that was worth the wait. 30 minutes to see a Relor KO. A Relor KO that didn't end up paying off. Well, overall, I think we played pretty well tonight. Our, like, major loss was to not showing up for our round, so... What can you do? Awesome. Well, I appreciate y'all coming out. I will be back again 2 Mondays from now. So the Monday before Baltimore, I will be back again streaming. If you are interested in seeing me stream outside of the Shuffle Squad YouTube channel, you can follow me on Twitch here. You can follow me on Twitter @DreamJew. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's what I've got for y'all. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I will catch you next time.